Hello, this is Shelly Ungerang from Heartland Realty in DeSoto, Missouri. Thank you again for tuning into my YouTube channel called Shelly Makes It Happen. I appreciate all of the support that I'm getting with this channel. And I just want to say, I try to cover a lot of just general topics and things that people say to me. So this is obviously not a professional setting. So a lot of this is off the top of my head. If you have questions or want to talk further about any of the topics that we talk about, please call and let me know. So anyway, one of the things that is kind of on my mind today that I think I hear a lot of that I thought I would kind of address today is a lot of times whenever I talk to someone about listing their house, maybe that had it listed previously with another agent, or even when I list their house, they'll say, will you show my house, or maybe we're into the listing a little bit, we're getting, some traffic, but I'm not the one actually showing it. And they'll say, why are you not showing my house? And one of the complaints maybe about their previous listing agent is she or he never showed my house. So I just kind of want to talk a little bit about that topic a little bit. As a listing agent, obviously we want to sell your house. But, you look at it, think of it kind of in these terms. If we, number one, if we bring a buyer, we are now also working for the buyer and we are a dual agent, which is something that we need to cover in a different video. But you hired me to be your listing agent. Every buyer is going to have a buyer's agent. And if those two are the same person, great. I mean, if it happens to be a buyer that I'm working with, that's great for, can be a really good thing for everybody. But in a lot of cases, they have their own buyer's agent. And that's exactly what you want. If you're getting showings, it doesn't matter where they're coming from. That's the one thing I think I want to stress. If you're getting showings, your listing agent is doing her job. She is, she took the pictures, she helped you get the house ready to sell. She or he, I should say, are doing their marketing, using their marketing abilities. Obviously, any realtor should be on the MLS, the multiple listing service. And that's what feeds, and a lot of people don't understand this. We as realtors put your property on the MLS, which is a service we pay for it. It's not free. You have to be a realtor to post listings on the MLS. And it's a service that we as realtors use for that purpose, really, to share our properties with other agents and, of course, with buyers. So once that gets put on the MLS, a lot of things feed off of that. Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, and the list just kind of goes on and on and on of, realtor sites that feed off of the MLS. So, but it all starts there. So if your agent is making a good presentation on the MLS and you're getting showings, she is doing her job. That is what she was hired to do, is to get you traffic. Because we all know, the more traffic you get, the more buyers that come through, the more positive things that are going to happen. So let me kind of just go through a quick list of what you really want from your listing agent. I mean, obviously, if she can have a buyer that wants to look at your house, again, that's great. If she can be a dual agent, she or he can be I keep forgetting about the he's, can be a dual agent, then that's, that's perfect. But, think of it also in the terms of, any one agent is, maybe working with, I don't know, let's just say active buyers, maybe 20. You might be working with 20 active buyers in the market right now. Not all of those buyers are going to be in the price range of your house or are looking for something in that location. So that narrows that pool down just a little bit of the buyers that agent is working with. So you don't want just that agent to be showing it to her people. You want every agent to be bringing their buyers. That is exactly what you want to happen. So what you're looking for from your listing agency, the things that you should really be concerned about is your agent competent? Does your agent understand what's going on in the market today? Have you had some conversations with your agent that understands the loan processes that are, that are common maybe in the area that you live in? Is your listing agent able to explain to you the forms and the contracts in a way that you understand it? So that those are the things you need to worry about. Does she know the business? Or does he know the business? Are they competent? Are they trustworthy? You're going to be sharing some private information with your agent. Do you feel like this person is trustworthy? Do you feel like this person will keep things confidential that need to be confidential? Not all of your private information needs to be given to the buyer and to the buyer's agent. So you need to feel like this is someone you can talk to, maybe about personal finances, or other, private matters that pertain to real estate. You don't need to talk to them about all the things in your life, but do you trust this person? I think that's really important. Does she answer you or he answer you in a timely manner? Timeliness means everything in real estate. So, when you call, do you get a call back in 2 hours or 2 days? Those are things that you need to think about. Does your agent have people skills? Because we're in whether we like it or not, we're in the business of of selling properties, and we need to be people. Real estate agents have to have people skills, and I think that's true of a lot of industries, but really, if you're in any kind of sales, that's important. Do they have a rapport with other people that they're talking to about your house, etc.? Communication skills, email, text. There are lots of forms of communication, and you need to make sure that you're utilizing those so that things are done in an efficient manner for all of you that are involved in this transaction. And is your agent willing to go the extra mile? Maybe you whatever, you need the dog to be taken out, which is not necessarily your agent's job per se, but maybe, if someone called and wants to see the house in 2 hours, you just can't get home to get your dog out. Is your agent, if she's able, there's going to be situations where maybe she physically just can't, but is she willing to help in some of those situations? Maybe you live in a gated community. Is your agent willing to get over there and get that gate open? If they're not out, now keep in mind, they may be showing properties to other people and have legitimate reasons that they can't do these things, but you'll get a sense of, is your agent really willing to go that extra mile and help you in any way that's reasonable to help you get this property sold? Because that's what's important. Maybe she has to meet you at 8 o'clock at night because of your work schedule, or whatever the case may be. You want someone that's willing to go the extra mile and really be there for you. So those are the things that I think you need to concentrate on more than is she showing your house. And I'll just leave you with this thought. If your house is not selling and your agent is doing all the things that we just talked about, and you are getting showings, there are 3 reasons. I was told on my first week of real estate, and I think it's still true today, I believe this, there are 3 reasons that your house is not selling. It's always going to be about price, location, or condition. Those are the things that that will hold your house back from selling more than your agent. Price, location, and condition. So those are the things that need to be focused on the most in these situations. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you again for tuning in to our YouTube channel, Shelly Makes It Happen. You can also find me under Shelly Ungerank on Facebook. I appreciate any reviews, especially the good ones. And thank you again for tuning in. Have a great day. Thank you.